Alrighty, another battle report. Scott here again. This is it, Game 3, the final deciding factor. So once again, Nurgle Chaos Space Marines. And why don't we go over your list. So we've got the 2 Dreads close combat arms again.
Yep.
Right, okay. Plague Marines.
With 2 Meltas,
okay.
Power Fist, and Veterans of Long War.
Okay.
And 14 zombies.
Okay.
And all Plague Marine squads will be the same as that one.
Alright.
2 Vindicators.
Okay.
3 Obliterators with Mark and Nurgle.
Alright.
8 Terminators.
Okay.
5 with Combi Plasma.
Okay.
2 with Power Fists. And I think 5 with Axes and 1 with a Sword.
Okay.
And then there's Typhus to lead them.
Alright.
And 14 more zombies.
So that's it. Zombie madness. Okay, so we'll go over my list. Since he already killed Belial and he killed Samuel, the only person I have left is Azrael. So Azrael's leading a 30-man blob squad with 3 sergeants with power axes. I got a heavy weapons team here with autocannons led by just a regular tech marine. He doesn't have the servo harness. I have the Mortis Dreadnought here with 2 autocannons. We have a Chimera with the camo netting with the company command squad with a Las cannon. I have 6 Raven Wing bikes with 2 flamers. We have the defense line with the Icarus Las cannon. Then I have over here is 5 Devastators with 4 missile launchers and a Terminator Librarian with a Force Axe. And then I have a Vendetta in reserve with a platoon command with 3 flamers. And then I have 2 5-man Terminator squads. One has Thunderhammer, Storm Shields, Chain Fist, and then a missile launcher. The other ones are all shooty with a Chain Fist and a autocannon. So it is Vanguard strike, and we are playing the Scouring. So fast attack choices. The only fast attack choice that I have is that. Probably won't be in range to score. I don't think you have any fast attack, right? Okay. And then so I got first turn. It's not night fighting, and we'll see. Or no, you got first turn. Yeah. So he got first turn. It's not night fighting. I think I'm not going to seize the initiative. All right. Okay, so end of Scott's turn 1, and so basically everything just kind of ran up. So this is a common thing with Scott's. I always just kind of wait for the ginormous horde to hit me. So this guy actually ran the furthest, so I mean he's getting close depending upon a couple more turns. And then everything ran up. Oh, that's a bomb. This one here is Skyfire. That's where one objective is. This one we don't know what it is. And then those guys ran. The Vindicators just stayed still, and they were out of range. The Obliterators shot at my Tech Marine unit, and I made a save. This building's fortified because of that. And basically all those guys kind of moved up. So, and then to go, so we have another objective here, we have one objective over there, and we have one objective back here, and we have one over here too?
Yes.
Yeah, one in the building over there. So the big ones is, number 4 is there, and it's a bomb. And then I got a bomb here, I got a bomb here, so we got to see if those go off this turn too, so, alright. Okay, so end of Dark Angel's turn 1, and so these guys just kind of moved up. That's nothing for that objective. We tried to do an order on these guys, and it failed. So then we did an order to try to re-roll cover saves for them, shot at it, it didn't do anything. This shot at Plague Marines killed one of them. These guys then shot at that Dreadnought, didn't do anything. This one here, I had this shoot at that, and I gave him a cover save because I'm shooting kind of through these ruins, which are pretty far. Covered it, he made his saves. I did a pen and a glance. And then these guys shot at some Plague Marines that are outside of cover and didn't do anything. And then these guys here shot at same thing. I declared out of cover models, and so killed 3 Plague Marines, and that's it. So all right. Alrighty, so end of Chaos turn 2, right? Yep. And so let's see, those guys just moved out of blast range. These guys moved back. These guys moved up and fired their bolters at this, killed I think a couple guys. The Vindicator moved over, fired a big blast, killed a lot of guardsmen here. This one fired also too, killed some guardsmen. These guys just ran 6, so they're kind of up in it. The Plague Zombies moved over. The other Plague Marines moved and then ran into the building. The Obliterator shot plasma cannons on these guys, killed 2 of them. They made their save, put a wound on the gun. And anything else? I think that's it, huh?
That's about it.
Alrighty. So end of Dark Angels turn 2. So let's see. So some of the things, the Terminators came in, they scattered, barely didn't go off the board. And then they ended up split firing, shooting one of the Dreads, got me first blood, and then shot some of those guys, killed them. This thing here was kind of a mess. I don't know, I wasn't feeling very confident going against him again, so I was trying to kind of go for some glory and see with my Furious Charge if I could do something to the Dread. I ended up not doing anything to it, so which that sucks. These guys here ended up trying to shoot at that Dread, didn't do anything. He tried to shoot at the Dread, didn't do anything. The Vendetta came in, shot here, I think killed 1 or 2 of those guys. The bikes just moved over back here, shot, didn't do anything. The bikes were over here, so I used the teleport homers for them to land there. Then we did a little split fire action, shot 1 at the Terminators, I think maybe killed 1, shot a couple over here, killed some Plague Marines. Prescience on these guys with the missile launchers, shot at the Plague Marines, killed a couple more. And then everything else kind of shot, didn't really do much. So we'll see. All right. All right, end of Chaos turn 3, and so the Vindicator moved over, and these guys moved over. They fired. Vindicator fired over here, killed like 3 of them or something, and then these guys shot. The Meltas missed, but just regular shots ended up killing them off. So killed those Terminators. This here, I actually glanced. It had 1 glance on it, so I killed that and consolidated over there. Let's see, that Vindicator shot over here and killed the gun and then killed 2 Terminators there. The Obliterator shot at this, didn't do anything. Those guys kind of ran over, and I think that's it, right? Anything else?
No, other than the failed charge of Typhus.
Oh yeah, he tried to fail the charge here to get in, so that was lucky. And it was mainly because of this guy here behind the cover to go over there. So, all right. Alrighty, so end of Dark Angels turn 3. So this squad was able to come up, move in, get into assault, killed the champion, killed the Plague Marine champion with one of my sergeants, killed some other guys, so there's basically 3 Plague Marines left. Did pretty good in there. I lost 3 guys, but that was decent. The Vendetta came over here, shot at that, and it lost 2 hull points and lost the weapon. These guys just tried to unload everything and shoot at these guys, didn't do anything. He tried to shoot at the Vendetta and I think glanced it, and then shot at those guys, the Chimera did. and didn't do anything. These guys moved over here, got into assault over here, killed like 5 of them, but we're still kind of stuck in. These guys here ended up shooting the last of the Plague Marines off of that, which was good. And then the bikes just moved and then moved flat out over in that area. So that's it. So we're going to turn 4. Okay, end of Chaos turn 4, so kind of real basic. I think they tried a bunch of assault cannons, shot at that, do anything, melted shot, didn't do anything. This shot over here made its cover save. The zombies actually killed one of the things, and we're still stuck in, so they're the MVP of the turn. And then over here, there's still 1 Plague Marine left in there, so I couldn't quite kill them. And then Typhus has moved up, ran. This is going to be a sad state here, pretty quick. So, all right. Alright, so end of Dark Angels turn 5. So a couple things. I'd split the Tech Marine off of that and then drop the Dread down because I was going to try to tie these guys up and just charge them. So the Dread charged, he overwatched and blew it up. And then the Tech Marine rolled like basically had 2 inches, rolled double ones and couldn't get in there. So good and bad. I wanted to really hold them up because my other guys here, I was trying to run and move away. So we'll see how that goes. This just moved over. And actually this shot, or no, these guys shot side armor at the Vindicator that was there, blew it up. So these guys, which were going to assault it, now assaulted the Plague Marines. There's basically 2 Plague Marines left in that unit. So, and then Azrael and his thing finally finished off that 1 Plague, and then they consolidated over there. So we're going to turn 5. Alright, so end of Chaos turn 5. So these guys ended up assaulting the heavy weapons team and then consolidated over here. Ended up killing the Plague Zombies. Those guys consolidated back there, consolidated over here. And then they shot Meltas and everything into them, killed some of them. Plasma cannons also killed a bunch of them, so that's kind of about it. So we'll go. This went off the board last turn, so this is going to come back in. Alright, so we're into turn 5 for Dark Angels, and so let's see what happened here. We had this come over, shoot, flame, I think killed maybe 1. We had blast, they had prescient, so all the blast weapons did here, killed a bunch of them. Shot over there. They didn't do anything, they shot at him. This came in hover mode, shot at him. These guys got out, ran to that objective. And then this killed all the zombies, and so then we're kind of just holding out over there. And Typhus is left. He will not die. And so we went on to turn 6. So it wasn't night fighting. We'll check to see if it's night fighting again. All right. Okay, so end of Chaos turn 6, so the Obliterators moved over, did assault cannons on here, really whittled those guys down. The Plague Marines moved over a little bit, shot on them too, so there's basically 2 guardsmen and Azraels left on there. And then Typhus ended up assaulting over here, did his psychic power, and I made my save. I attacked back, he made 1 save, and then made 1 feel no pain. So we're kind of all stuck in. So I think that's it. So end of turn 6 for Dark Angels, and it's game over. So we'll go over what we did. These guys just stayed here and ended up shooting at them with combi plasma. That's 4 objectives, so that really helped. This ended up moving over here, tried to shoot at those guys, didn't do anything. These guys stayed here on this objective, which is 3. This one here was still tied up, and Typhus killed the sergeant, so we're in place there. This tried to shoot at those guys, didn't do anything. These tried to shoot over there, didn't do anything. And then these guys here got me, I think this is, that's 2. And then I got Linebreaker for having a model over there, 2. So, so let's see, we got 2, 5, 9, 10 for Linebreaker, and then 1 for First Blood.
I was like, yes, that is how that.
All right, so Typhus is still alive, even though we won, and the only reason is because I was smart enough to run as far away from him as possible, or else he would have killed that Azrael for sure and gotten Warlord.